Welcome to James chapter 3. And here we are at the end of James chapter 3, which we'll spend a couple of days on. First in the negative, but then in the positive. So it's talking about true wisdom. That's the title of this little few verses. Verse 13, who is wise and understanding among you? By his good conduct, he should show his works done in the gentleness that wisdom brings. But if you have bitter jealousy and selfishness in your hearts, do not boast and tell lies against the truth. Such wisdom does not come from above, but is earthly, natural, demonic. For where there is jealousy and selfishness, there is disorder and every evil practice. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, accommodating, full of mercy, good fruit, impartial, and not hypocritical. And the fruit that consists of righteousness is planted in peace among those who make peace. So firstly, let's just point out that this is an expansion. As we said, chapter 1 kind of gives us overviews and then it goes into it deeper in the book of James. But 1 verse 5 says, if anyone is deficient in wisdom, he should ask God, who gives to all generously and without reprimand, it will be given to him. So this is talking about this godly wisdom. And in this passage in chapter 3, verse 13 to 18, it's allowing a little bit of the onus. Not only we're going to ask God for it, but there are some things that we need to put off in terms of this wisdom. Let me just tell you a little bit about that. There's a wisdom that sounds like wisdom, but it's not. So there are some people who sound really smart, really, kind of like they got it all together, but actually they don't, the Bible says here. And this is how you can pick it. And I have picked this in my life. So, we're not just throwing shots, whatever the saying is, but we're shots thrown, fired, something. But here's how we can pick it. It's got the tinge of self in it. It's got a boast in it. And it's more about what it's against. So there's a wisdom that really sounds like wisdom. And oh my gosh, that person is so wise, but it's got a tinge of self. There's a bit of a boast to it. And it's about what it is against. And what the Bible says, and get this, it says that's actually earthly, it's natural, it's demonic, and it leads to all kinds of shenanigans. That is not the wisdom from above. That is not the wisdom that James is asking us to ask God for. It's been said, you can spot a fool's wisdom by its rivalry, drama, and disorder. That is so good, because there's a wisdom that feels like wisdom, sounds like wisdom, looks like wisdom, but it's full of rivalry, it's full of drama, and it's full of disorder. And it's that kind of wisdom that you can say, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk like that. I don't want to listen to that. And we'll talk about wisdom from above tomorrow.